Hello, and welcome back to the Clockwork Dragon Tavern. I am your host, Dragon. Hello, and welcome in. Hi, Bunny. I see you there. With those shaky emotes, shaky butt emotes. I don't know what you're doing there. Why? Hello, welcome. Today, there we go, we'll load this up. Today, hey, hi Jiggly, welcome in. Welcome, how you doing? We're doing something special today. We're going to be doing something special for the next few weeks, couple of months, however long this takes. We're doing something different. Something that you, the viewers, get to directly be involved with and affect. We are playing Dishonored. If you don't know Dishonored, what are you doing? It's an older game, but it is amazing. It is by far one of my favorite, maybe even my absolute favorite video game series of all time. This series is amazing, and I'm going to go into it a little bit so that you understand what we're doing, what our special thing that we're doing here is, because Dishonored is a game about choice and consequence. You play the game and we're going to be playing the game, and we have a choice of two paths we can take. We can stealth through the game, not killing anyone. We can be completely non-lethal and nice, and make a nice happy world in low chaos. Or we can go full murder hobo. We can murder everything, and go high chaos and be murdery, and get a darker ending. And that's what you, my viewers, are going to control. So, with the channel points, our cogs that you can access through the little cog button, you get cogs just from sitting here and watching. There is a particular redeem called Chaos Switch. It costs only 50 points, so it's an extremely cheap one. And if you redeem Chaos Switch, you will force me to change from low to high chaos or high chaos to low chaos. You will force me to change the way I am playing the game. We have a few other challenges and stuff, like weapon lock and no magic. We have a no magic redeem that forces me to not use magic for 20 minutes, and things like that. But that is what it does. If you switch the game into high chaos, that means that anytime I take someone down, I have to do lethally, unless they're civilian. Civilians are always going to take down probably the normal way. In fact, I should have added to that pinned message that the redeems, the specifically chaos redeem. So if you switch my chaos to high, I will start killing enemies. I will go lethal. I will do the high chaos side stuff, and I will do all that. If you switch my chaos to low, then I will start stealthing and being unseen and not killing people. This is how it's going to work. You are going to control what ending I get. You're going to control whether we end this game in a good
over
or...
here!
Starry, I am trying to explain here. What is... So yes, you are going to control whether I am playing in high or low chaos, and you're going to control my actions and eventually my ending. And we're going to play through the entire Dishonored series like this, with you controlling it. So this is going to be interesting to see. I'm wondering whether you guys are going to give me a bad ending or a good ending, essentially. Oh, also, Bunny, drop the message to Zedian, because I keep forgetting to let him know, and he keeps asking me to tell him when I'm live. So drop the message to Zedian. So we're going to begin the game. Now, like I said before, this is... I think I'm going to put the sound down a little, because it's a little loud. But this is one of my all-time favorite games. I think Dishonored 2 is even better than Dishonored 1, although that's my personal opinion, and I know some people prefer Dishonored 1. But the Dishonored series as a whole is my favorite game series. I would say probably my favorite. And you're going to see why. So, let's jump straight into it, shall we? With a new game. We're going to play on normal difficulty, because we don't want to be we want to don't want to just be stuck in a difficulty loop, not being able to progress or whatever. And it's gonna be help me with sticking to what you guys decide my chaos should be. So we're gonna start. Let's begin, shall we? So, Dunwall Tower. You have just returned home from a journey of several months, visiting the other nations in the Empire to ask for aid in dealing with the rat plague. You must deliver their diplomatic response to the Empress, whom you serve as Lord Protector.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Well, I'm afraid there's not going to be much in the way of good news in this game. So if you're expecting sunshine and flowers and rainbows in this game, and happiness... If you're expecting happiness in this game, that's not what we're going to find.
Watch it.
This is not a game about happiness.
Casting off. We're away.
Here we are. So, I am Corvo Atano, the Lord Protector.
Take us straight to Dunwall Tower.
The Empress's
Lord Corvo has
personal
news
bodyguard.
for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
Yes, I have.
A long way to bring
news.
bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
So, here we are. This is Dunwall Tower. This is where the Empress lives. This is where we live. There's a whaling ship over there. We've got lots of factories across the river.
Ho there! We're going up.
Sealed. Ready. Turning on the pipes. And she's rising.
Home at last.
This is a cool little water lock contraption, you know. Up we go.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
Morning, Poco. Welcome.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Welcome in. Hi, Poco. You've just joined us in time for the chaos control. Or rather, I would say if you're thinking of switching my chaos, you might want to wait until we're actually in the first mission because, yes, shout out to Poco is what I was about to say as well. If anyone's thinking of switching my chaos, you should probably wait until the first mission because it will be wasted at the moment. We're not going to get a chance to play to chaos for a few minutes.
Just don't do anything.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello, yes.
The Spy Master is with her, but she'll want to see you right away.
So, here we go.
Time to try something. It's now.
No diving. So we've come up into Dunwall Tower. This is our home. We are a very important person.
Corvo, you're back.
Emily! So this is Emily. This is our...
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales?
This is the Empress's daughter.
Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide.
What's new?
You have time?
Well, we've got new stuff going on the channel today. And new challenges and redeems and stuff for this game specifically. Other than that, well, this is the first stream of this game, so we've just started this. Go on, let's play
okay,
hide and seek with Emily.
Here we go.
We're playing hide and seek with this child.
Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says.
What is new is Saturday. This Saturday at, I think it said 4 or 5. I can't remember. It's the !100 command. This Saturday at that particular time, we are holding our 100 follower celebration stream because we hit 100 followers a couple of weeks ago. We're going to be doing King of the Castle, which is a game where the Twitch chat, you guys, get involved and join the game and actually play with us. And anyone who's here who is on Starry Bunny's Discord server, which I've now got a little part section in, can actually join us in voice on that stream. Me and Starry are going to be in the voice chat in Starry's Discord server, and other people in that server are welcome to join us and actually join us on voice for the game, and be the captains of the different teams. As long as, so if you like games where you get to play as part of Twitch chat, if you like games where you get to buddy me, where you get to buddy and overthrow me, then come ahead and join. You're welcome to join. Everyone is welcome. It's going to be a lot of fun, as long as we reach the minimum player count of 3. It's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. So do feel free to come in and join. I'll put out an announcement. There'll be an announcement. No, not actual buddying, just game buddying. So it's a game where you, the viewers and the players, have to overthrow the queen, which is me. You have to throw me off my throne and take the throne for yourselves, and it's a lot of fun. We played it a lot. It's a really fun game. Yeah, it's Starry. Do you want to do the !100 command, because that has the information about it in?
But I think she only says that to scare me.
No, I didn't see any monsters on Emily on the seas.
Ooh.
There it is. So it's 4 p.m. British time, which is in 4 minutes from now. It's 4 p.m. British time, so you can get an idea of when it's going to begin.
Let's see if you're still good at this.
Right. So we're
I'll
going to be
hide my eyes
we're
and
going to
count,
do
and at the
hide
end
and
of the
seek.
countdown, I'll try and find you.
Okay, Emily.
I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide.
Right. So this is the stealth tutorial, playing hide and seek with Emily. Here we go. We're hiding here. We're gonna hide behind here. She'll never find us. This is such a good hiding place.
6, 7,
Don't know if I could be up there. That's 10 for me, and I sleep late. Oh goodness. Yeah, there's no pressure, and you can always join partway through as well. It is the type of game where you can join partway through when you actually do want to be able to be there. It's the kind of game where you can just jump in, you can jump out. It's that kind of game. So yeah, don't force. You don't need to force yourself to be up early. Ooh, hide.
Now let's see where you're
She's
hiding.
gonna find us. I see her. She's right there. Hi, Emily. She doesn't see us.
I always find you.
Do you always find me? I don't think you're gonna find me. I think I got you. I think I've stumped you.
Okay, you win.
That
We
was
should go now,
it.
so Mother
That's
can see.
how easily. That's how easily she gave up.
Later, will you show me that Tivian chokehold like you promised?
She gave up
I
very
won't tell
easily
Mother.
on that hide and seek. You want to?
Take me with you on
You
a
want
trip
me to
one
show
day,
you a
please?
chokehold, Emily? I'm not sure if I should.
Mother's going to be happy. She missed you. Everyone seems scared because of the rat plague. I'm glad you're here.
Hello. Here we
Welcome
go.
home,
We're meeting
Lord
the
Protector.
characters.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
He's doing a little painting.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
What are you talking about, Emily? Look at it. That is such a good painting. It looks exactly like him.
It was a fool's errand, Corvo. The plague
I-
comes from inside us.
I can drink
We
the
must all
cider that he's
strengthen
being
our
painted
faith.
with. I can. Should
My
I drink the
overseer,
cider? Should I
must
drink it?
ask you to hold your pose.
Should I nick it? Should I nick it? The fin that's on the painting, and drink it. That sounds.
No foreigner can save us from the consequences of our corrupt society. No fancy elixirs either.
Should I? I think maybe I should. Maybe I should drink it. Troll the painting. Zell said he's in school at the moment. In school? In school. How could he? Should I drink this? Should I drink it? I'm gonna drink
What
it.
are you doing? I need the bottle to draw the eye away from Campbell. I suppose I can paint him without the
Well,
cider.
the cider's already in the
Though
painting.
In truth,
Just
he's
finish
always
it like it
close
is.
to this stuff.
There we go. Hello.
She'll see you at once.
Yes. Yes, I am very important. Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Yes, well, it's a nice day at the moment, but trust me, it's not going to be soon.
It's been good traveling
Hi,
with
Jeff
you, Corvo.
Curnow.
Things are bad. Could the
Okay.
city get any worse?
Never doubt.
Hello, my lord.
Here we go. The Empress. Things.
They're
It is
sick
currently
people,
nice.
not
It's not going to be
criminals.
nice for
We've
long. The
gone
niceness is
beyond
about
that
to end.
question,
So,
Your Majesty.
yeah. But welcome,
They're my
Mostet.
citizens.
Welcome.
And we will save them from the
Welcome
plague if
to
we
our
can.
special Dishonored stream.
All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
Mother, Corvo is back.
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Hello, Lord Regent.
Corvo.
Oh, no. Spy Master.
2 days early.
I'm getting ahead of myself
Full
here.
of surprises.
Hello, Spy Master.
As usual.
Yes. I'm 2 days early. Welcome back. Me.
Follow me, Captain. We should leave them alone.
Right, I mean, maybe you should keep a couple of guards here, but okay.
It's a fair wind that brings you home to
Mother
me.
told me that your trip was
What
important.
news have you brought?
She's been worried.
Here we go. We're going to give the letter to the Emperor. The happiness is about to end.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
Are you okay, Mother? You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling. Mother is fine. Wait, where are the guards?
The guards are
Who
gone.
sent them away?
Mother, look!
There's people on
What
that.
are they doing on the
Yep,
rooftop?
there's people on the
What?
roof there.
Emily, come here.
Right, here we go. It begins. It has all begun. We gotta defend the Empress.
Emily, get behind me.
Stay back. Stay back.
Look out! Another.
This doesn't count towards the chaos, so it's okay. I can attack
Corvo,
for now.
thank you. If you hadn't been here. No
Uh-oh.
more. Not again.
Mommy!
No! Get away from her.
Here we go. You're gonna be lurking. No problem. You chose the right time. No. Goodness. That escalated quickly. You chose a very time to lurk, Starry. Have a good lurk. I love you too.
It's all coming
Yep,
apart.
everything's begun.
Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to
That
do.
escalated very quickly.
Won't you? Corvo.
Ward us all. Look at what he's done.
What I've done?
Yes, he's killed the Empress.
Look at him. Look at him looking around everywhere. He knows
What
exactly
did you
what
do
happened.
with young Lady Emily, traitor?
It
Her
wasn't
own
me.
bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
There we go. There it is. Welcome to Dishonored. Now it truly begins. 6 months have passed since you were accused by the Royal Spy Master of murdering the Empress and conspiring to abduct her daughter Emily, the royal heir. Now, locked away in Coldridge Prison, the time of your execution grows near. At this point, after or during this next cutscene, the chaos is unlocked. So the chaos switch is now in effect, and I will play by whatever chaos you tell me to play. I will kill who you tell me to kill, essentially. Essentially, you get to decide who lives and dies. That's how this works. You viewers get to decide who deserves to live and who deserves to die.
This
So
is
every
your
so
final
often
chance,
I
Corvo.
might give
Sign
you
the
find a
confession,
particular
and let me
person
give
and
you
give
the
you a
rights to
chance
put
to
your
decide
spirit
whether
into
that
use.
person deserves to live or die. Ah, I'm being tortured. Ow,
That's enough for now. Get out.
that hurts.
Let's
Kill
give the
everybody.
man
That is a
some
choice.
time
You could just go through the game
to
killing
think.
everybody. I have done that before. It gives you a really bad ending,
Corvo,
but it's fun.
the
It is
Empress
fun.
is dead.
And there's
Her daughter
nothing wrong with
Emily
a
is
bad
hidden
with
away.
getting the bad
No one
ending.
will
It's
ever know
a
the
valid
truth.
part of the game. So it is actually pretty up
Yes,
to you.
unlucky you. Tomorrow
I will play
you'll be
however
executed.
you
But
guys
it's for
tell
a
me to
good
play.
cause. This
Here we
country
go.
needs strong leadership now.
These guys have
Someone to guide
framed
the
me,
weak.
and they're gonna execute
And that's
me.
where we come in.
There was nothing personal in this. Even though you almost
There it
sank
is.
our
There's
plan.
the confession.
But it turned
He
out
did it.
well.
He did it.
You
It was
were
him.
in the wrong place.
He framed me.
At
He
the
did
right
it.
time. And someone has to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo.
I'm gonna kill you for this. Hear him. Hive him. This is the kind of game where I really like to get into the roleplay of the character and into the character's headspace. It's a
You
story
should
of
eat,
revenge.
Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Here we go. We're up. This is our prison cell. We've got Jeffrey the rat. Hi. Or is this our version of Reggie? Although Reggie's a white rat, we need to find a white rat for Reggie. This is Jerry. This is my rat friend Jerry. Hi Jerry. This is our prison cell. Read. An anonymous message. Oh. Okay, we're going into high chaos immediately. Now there's a cooldown on the chaos switch. Right, we've gone into high chaos. So it can be redeemed once every 15 minutes. So for the next 15 minutes at least, we are in high chaos mode, which means if we can still choose to. Be in high chaos doesn't mean that everybody has to die. But it means that whenever I do a takedown, unless it's on a civilian, it's going to be a lethal takedown. So I can still choose to try and sneak past people. But if I'm given the choice and I have to take someone down, I have to go lethal. This is how it's going to work. And when it comes to taking down targets, Corvo, who we are is irrelevant right now. Just know that we have faith in you. Here's the key to your cell. Once you're out, head for the prison's interrogation room. Take the explosive there and plant it on the outer door. When the bomb goes off, run. Make for the river and lose yourself in the sewers. You'll find some useful gear stashed there. One of the prison guards will leave a weapon just outside your cell. Good luck. We need you alive and well for what's to come. A friend.
Hey, can I buy your ration of elixir from today? I don't need shit from you.
Here we go. I can't close the door behind me. Right, we've got a sword.
How come so many people are coming to the execution?
So I can assassinate, or I can non-lethal choke a person. Let's be careful here. We still don't want to be seen because open combat
killed
is
the Empress and
dangerous.
abducted her daughter,
so we
Emily.
can be lethal but sneaky.
So it's an occasion.
Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped
Oh, that guy thinks I'm noble. Do we have to kill him?
As bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Now, this is a dangerous
Attention.
point, but
The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless
let's just
accompanied by an
move the body
officer
so
of
he
the
doesn't get
watch.
discovered.
Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance.
Here you go, Jeffrey.
1 week's notice.
First kill. We're starting off bad. Right. Dude, Chris. 1, 2. Right, so it's these. We want to go unseen as best as we can, even if we're going lethal. I don't know how they can't see me through these bars, but I'm glad they can't. That guy turns.
No, stupid goddamn. Dublin solo.
This is gonna be fine. This guy is gonna turn around, and both of the other guards are gonna be dead, and he's gonna have no idea what happened. He's just gonna be like, "How did I survive and everyone else died?" And I think that's funny. So I'm gonna leave him alive. I can't choke him out because that would be low chaos. But I'm just gonna do this.
Check the yard. Hello? Is anyone
fucking longer do I have? Fuck.
That guy is not happy, is he? They got cataracts. I don't actually know what that means, but sure. Okay. Here we go.
Attention.
Ooh,
the solitary
someone there.
wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with
I
1
actually
week's
just...
notice.
No, I'm going to have to get him out of the way. He's looking... form of blindness, yeah. I would have liked to try see if I could sneak past that guy. But, he was in a bad position. He had to go. Here we go, the interrogation room. I will say this, the more we play in high chaos, the harder it will be to switch into low chaos and trying later. That is actually like, that's a thing of how the game works. So this is going to be very interesting, starting off immediately with high chaos. Corvo Atono, formerly the Royal Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. This is of utmost importance. The Lord Regent and High Overseer Campbell will conduct the questioning themselves. Follow their orders without hesitation and keep the torturer under control. If Corvo dies in his hands instead of getting the public execution the Lord Regent wants, it'll be your head that rolls next.
Corvo's unconscious again. Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign
the Trials of Aptitude. So this is just a book about the Overseers. So the Overseers... The Overseers are a religious group. They're like a religious zealots. They're a group of religious zealots who are very extreme.
trivial matter.
Explosive. We got a bomb. Woo! Right, here we go. Cross the yard is our next objective. I've just got 3 health potions and a pistol.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry.
Now
Not
this
yet.
is...
Yeah,
they are a
report that
cult. They are
boiler leak from
basically a
yesterday.
cult.
Forget it. Just do your rounds. The report's trouble
But
for
they
both
are...
of us.
they have a lot of power, so they have a lot of power, and they like have the ability. They have the authority to arrest people if they think that they're engaged in witchcraft and stuff like that. They are very dangerous.
Attention.
Now
The
I want to
solitary wing
sneak
is
past
off
these
limits.
guys
Anything
because I
scary?
could try
Like
to just
someone else.
murder them both,
By an
but
officer of the
these
watch.
guys are very good
Escort through the
positions. It's going to
solitary
be
wing
hard
must be
to
scheduled in advance,
kill one
with
without the
1
other
week's
seeing.
notice.
And we don't want to be in an open fight, even in high chaos, because we do not have much in the way of ability at the moment. So I'm just gonna go past these 2. I'm just gonna like go up here and back here.
Corvo's execution is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has to be set up today.
Okay,
I
here we
can't
go.
wait to see his hand.
This guy has no peripheral
Not everyone
vision
did.
at all.
I really like the Empress.
Oh, this guy likes the Empress. This guy in here likes the Empress, and you guys are gonna make me kill him. But I will give you. I'm gonna give you a chance. If the cooldown isn't over, if you want me to spare the guy who likes the Empress, then you can switch it now. Otherwise, he's dying, because I gotta get past him. I'm gonna give you a few seconds, like 10 seconds. Although I might. Oh no, it's on cooldown still. It was 7 minutes ago. Never mind, he's dead. I mean, if you guys want me to try and sneak past without doing a takedown, I will try. But I don't know how possible it is.
You tired yet?
Another night, another patrol with you.
I am gonna save, actually, do like a quick save. If you want me to try and sneak past him without taking him down, speak now. Try sneaky. Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak past without killing him.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the
Maybe this
personnel
way.
assigned to the event.
Now,
and
I'm not
approved
allowed to save
dignitaries
scum, so I'm not
only.
allowed to reload the save if it goes wrong. If it goes opposite the way I want it to. I have to... So if I get caught, then I get caught.
What was that?
Oh! I almost got caught.
Nothing after all.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I have never gone this way. I always go, whenever I play this game, I go into the room. I never sneak around this side. This is so nerve-wracking. I'm not sure what to do here. I don't know if I'm being watched. Ooh. If I had moved, he would have seen me. This is nerve-wracking. I don't normally take this route. Right, there's that guy there.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
Shut up.
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch.
Door control
Escort to
over
the
there.
solitary
I have to get
wing
into
must
that
be
room.
scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Oh my goodness, that worked.
No, stupid goddamn.
There we go. The guy who likes the Emperor survived. See? I did it. That one particular guy gets to live. Oh, never mind. Counterattack. Right, close the door before the other guy, before the guy who likes the Empress comes. There we go. See? I didn't manage to ghost all the way through the level, but I managed to spare that one guy. So I'm happy with that. Is there any loot? No, there's no loot. Whew. That was a difficult position for stealth. Ooh, explosion in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye! Whee! We did it! Yay! We got through. We snuck through. We did it. Okay. Sewers. Here we go. Yay! We've escaped Coldridge Prison. We have to. If we reach the Wrenhaven River, they promise to aid. The Allies promise to aid you in your next move.
How many people did he kill on his way out of the prison? I guess if you'll kill the
Oh,
Empress,
there we go.
you don't care.
They're talking about me killing people. So if we went through the prison non-lethally, those guys would be talking about how no one even saw me escape and we just were super stealthy. But because we killed a bunch of people, they're like, he's killed all the guards, he's evil. Corvo, if you're reading this, it means our plan worked. You've broken free from Coldridge. One of our contacts has hidden weapons for you somewhere deeper in the sewers. Grab the gear and find Samuel where these tunnels dump out into the river. He will bring you to us. A friend who will meet you soon.
Guards.
So that
Look at this
that
stuff.
is just an example of
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby traps.
that is an example of
Some
the kind
guy.
of way the game adapts to your choices.
If we're lucky, one of them
We
will
do
get Corvo.
we kill a
afraid of
few
him?
guards on our way
He's
out,
Sir
and
Tony.
now they're talking
It's all
about us
merchants
how
and
we're
whores down
murdering
Kids
people.
like you never saw one.
And they actually react
I
to
saw him
us,
fight
which
3
is
to 1
really
in the
cool.
practice yard. He's a whirlwind.
I hope it's me that finds him.
I hope it is too.
Here we go. There's a lot of rats here. Well, they're dead. Yeah, don't go near the rats. They are very lethal. Yeah. Yeah, that's what the rats can do. They can eat people. I know, yes, that is so disturbing. That is so disturbing to watch. Oh, there's more rats. Yeah, these rats are crazy, man. They just devour a person in seconds. We're just gonna go to the other side. We wanna stay as far away from rats as possible. There is no benefit to seeking out and taking the rats out, so we're just gonna avoid them. Hidden supplies are this way. Let's go up here. Ooh, Damien's journal. Manda and I only had enough coin to buy half the elixir we needed. Even that's all gone now, and there's nothing to do but wait. We're very sick, and there's no place above to hide from the city watch. They're breaking into houses all over our district, so we'll stay here and share the last hours together. Our fire will keep the rats away, but they'll inherit this city. Oh, I just broke something. So as you can see, that's these two. They died together. Oh goodness. So yeah, as you can tell, this is a dark game. This is a world of darkness at the moment. But maybe with the right choices, we can make it better, and we can make it a little brighter and a little less dark, or we can make it even worse. Here we go. We need to move this body. Let's just bury your asleep. Sorry, guy. Right. Here we go. There's some whale meat. We have to get that way. Oh.
Aren't we supposed to load the bodies into carts headed to the flooded district?
Yeah, but screw that. That's too far. I don't want to catch the plague, do you? No.
Doesn't the elixir prevent it?
Maybe. Either way, let's jump them down there. The rats.
Right, so they're just dumping bodies down here for the rats to eat. Now the problem is the rats are in our way there, because look, we need to get to that wheel. I think. Let's just throw a body. Dinner time! Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't slide under. Okay, fine. I'll lift this. Whee!
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Several brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
Yep. The outsider walks among us. We're going to find out what that means very soon. Here we go. No one will keep us from death. You cannot kill the rat plague. So we can see this is a world in turmoil. This is a city on the brink of destruction. And it's our job to put it back and save it. Perhaps. Our job is to get revenge, really, for what was done to us and to the Empress. Oh, there's a tripwire there. Let's just go back up this way and disarm the tripwire launcher. Whee! There we go. As you can tell, I have played this game quite a lot. I know, like, the locations of most things. So that should hopefully at least help us with stealth and not getting caught. Because I know where most things are already, but sometimes they can still throw a few surprises. Here we go. Supplies. To the Lord Protector. Greetings, Corvo, or should I say Lord Protector, as you were known before that title was wrongfully taken from you. We are servants of the Empire and of the true Empress, a group of loyalists who want very much to meet you. Take these weapons crafted for you of the finest materials in the Isles, and meet with our man Samuel, near where these tunnels spill into the Renhaven River. All haste and luck. We share a common purpose. Here we go. Crossbow. Pretty big pockets for someone in prison. Yes, I know, right? You should see the clothes I'm wearing, because it's not a prison uniform. They are actually pictures of the clothes the Corvo wears, and if you want to see what he's wearing, just search Corvo Etano. Just search for Corvo Dishonored, or and you should find pictures. And he has like a really cool big coat and stuff. I guess they didn't take his clothes off him when they threw him in prison. They just sort of chucked him in with his existing clothes. Whee! Jenny, in case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey, got it? If you want your share, you'll sort it out. If not, I'll come back for it next month. But yes, we have very big pockets because we can fit a pistol and a crossbow, as well as a sword. Although this sword that we've got folds. I mean, look at this. If I turn into slow motion, and you look on the right hand side, you can see the sword like folding and unfolding. You see, if I do this, you see it in the background just folding up and sliding away. It's really cool. Here we go. This is the whiskey. There's a number written back there, which is 451. So this is the safe combination. Oh. Money! Yay! Where are we going? This way? I guess this way. Oh?
He won't get past me, sir.
Oh, hello.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
So, yeah, Corvo has a fearsome reputation. He was the Lord Protector, the Empress's personal bodyguard
like
for a
dead
good reason.
reaper in here.
He is very, very good at what he does. Now, dude, don't pee into the river. What are you doing?
Probably is. They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Here we go. He's dead. We're gonna go up here.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got seen.
Someone help me out!
And I just set a guy on fire.
Take it! 2 arms! Got you in the wrist!
Well, that did not go as I hoped it would. That was not stealthy at all. That was the opposite of stealthy. Yeah, we're definitely, this is definitely a high chaos world. Can we just... Oh, that doesn't break it? Okay, let's just, go break down this and head in here. Look, we got a note. It's here by the Wren Haven. I'll make my last home. It stinks to the void, but my grandmum's hagfish stew will drive the odor away. I remember sailing out on this river to the great ocean, that vast blinding light and blue water. I was a tender 15 and our nets were always full to bursting. The old days, before everything went to shit. Any way it goes, it's either the boots of the watch against my skull, the teeth of the rats on my bones, or the trembles of the plague all over my skin. Don't matter none to me. So, someone was living down here and left a little bit of money behind for us. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Stop. There's, hold on, there's, up here we got little bit of loot and a health elixir. That would be useful.
Attention.
We're outside!
The assassin Corvo.
Yay, we're outside!
For the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to
We just
the
have to
throne,
get to Samuel.
has temporarily
And no, we are not
escaped
killing
state
Samuel
custody.
before anyone suggests anything. We can't kill Samuel.
Over here. Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel. And I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. Well, they said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Alright, old man. Let's go. We did it. We completed the first mission. So, let's take a look at what we've done here, shall we? We have killed 12 people so far. We are in high chaos. Oh, we actually missed a few coins. Okay. So that is that's our current stats there for that mission. 12 guards. We murdered 12 guards. You know those guys had families, right? How could you? Okay, let's go. Let's go on. The Hound Pits pub. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists in a circle to learn what they've got in mind. Here we go.
This is the Hound Pits pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing.
Because we saw these smokestacks from Dunwall Tower, so we are across the river from where we started the game, which is right there where I'm looking now.
Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
I'm sure he will be doing just that.
I'll take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily.
Yeah, we gotta find the missing princess. We need to save her. Right. Welcome to the Hound Pits. I don't really know why I'm for a weapon. I don't need a weapon right now. Here we go. This is the Hound Pits pub. This is a nice place. Look at this. It's not bad for a rundown pub in the middle of a disease-ridden city, is it? Got, this. And we got in here.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Coldridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
Yeah,
no
tell
one
me
knows
about
the
it.
real story, Trevor.
I
we
know
all
the real
have our
story.
Suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
I know the real story.
He's
Teleported
strong and
assassins attacked with
But I hope he
using
understands
magic.
subtlety as well.
This isn't one of your fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point,
my
as always.
wit.
He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Well,
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group.
Lord Trevor.
But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
That sounds sounds good to me.
You
That
must be
sounds very good
exhausted.
to me.
We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Piero.
Yes. Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Understood. So these are our conspirators. Conspirators, that's the word. Conspirators. Yes, I got it right first time. Just trust me. These are our conspirators we will be working with. And this is Piero.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
I'm sure you will.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil.
Oh dear.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil's unstable.
Oh dear.
When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Okay, so don't let it explode. Let's just nick some stuff from you, shall we? We've got a book by him about essentially how annoyed he is that the citizens prefer Sokolov's elixir over his elixir, his remedy. Because he thinks that his elixir is better than Sokolov's elixir for fighting the plague. Piero, I will not sign off these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tyrian ore. What's wrong with the metals in crystal? Kinsbow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. No one's going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need, Admiral Havelock. Havelock's having a bit of a go at him for needing a lot of expensive stuff that we are now stealing. Dead counter response. So these are just a few books on the lore. They're quite fun. I've read all these books, like actually properly read them through, and the lore in them is quite interesting, and they also clue you into a bit of what the world is like now after the 6 months we've been in prison. So oil tank. This is about oil tank dispensers and whale oil. So everything in Dunwall works off whales, whale oil and whale farming and whaling and whale meat. It's all whales. Whales are the big important thing.
I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then
that seems unethical.
Years if need be.
Piero, this seems a little unethical.
Formulation of energetic substances developed.
Okay.
Surely the Empress would be able to.
We're gonna chill here and listen to this. Ads are gonna start in 2.5 minutes. Subscribers and Twitch Turbo users will not see any ads, and if you subscribe, you can request a map for me to make on stream.
Now
so that's
plug it
fun.
in.
Just plug it out. There we go.
Just get it near the. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so
are you sticking your hand in the
city
drill?
knows
What are you doing? Your
mask
sense of health and safety is non-existent.
If you just hold still, fit.
Here we go. Here's the mask.
There.
The assassin's
Can you see normally?
mask.
Snap lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
So we've already got a bit of money, so let's take a look at what he can make for us, shall we? So we got crossbow bolts and sleep bolts. So we got sleep darts, so we can go non-lethal should the time arise. So I will grab a few of those. We'll grab some rewire tools, because those are useful. And some string razors, which are lethal traps. And then upgrade-wise, I'm going to get Mask Optics 1 because that's going to be incredibly useful, and that's all we can afford for now.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon.
That is true.
You should rest while you can.
Oh, thank you for the lurk, TeoPixels. Welcome in, and thank you for the lurk. I'm going to look around a bit. Since
Very
the
well.
ad started 40
You know
seconds,
best.
we'll let the ads
Let me
run
know if
before
you need
I
anything
progress
more.
to the next big thing. So he can craft everything for us, everything we need. Oh, Sokolov technology. Everything works through grey oil. Oh, we can't go out that way. We gotta go out this way. Right. So we're gonna take a leisurely stroll around. So here we go. We're building up a little set of equipment. So this is. I wonder if there's any money lying around anyway. No. We're gonna just take a nice stroll up to our room. Woo. Here we go. The ads are starting now, so we'll let those run through and then we'll go to sleep. So let's just take a stroll, see what we can find. Ah, here we go. Coins. See, it's worth exploring.
Traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district
We got some money.
due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Wrong. There's nothing there. Is there? Oh, there's a coin there. There we go. Up we go. Oh, medicinal herbs. Nice. And then we've got this room and Lydia.
You must be Corvo.
Hello.
I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Yeah, Corvo's quite a young man. A young man. He's about what, in his maybe 40s. There's a key. Can I pickpocket the key? No, I can't take the key from her.
Do not attempt
I
to
can't
house
steal
or
her key.
care for a friend
That's
or
sad.
family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the city watch.
What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler? What will we do with a drunken whaler early in the morning? Here we go. We've got a little sea shanty here. Should we just do the sea shanty while we wait for the ads to end? It's a nice little sea shanty, actually. Drunken whaler. So it's just this version of drunken sailor, but it's a bit dark.
They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
Any more loot around here? No. The Shadow on Bitterleaf. Extract from a longer work of fiction. So it's a little story. And The Young Prince of Tivia, which is a theatre play about Prince of Tivia. Oh, we got a coin. Nothing in there. Gaffer's Tales. That's another little book. Litany on the White Cliff, which is a book about something the Overseers went through. Which was like a big battle that they took part in or something. Hello. Havelock's room. Havelock entry. It's been days since our men were dispatched to stash weapon for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. Can he actually break out of Coldridge, and if so, will he make his way here? I give him odds of 1 in 5. Well, we beat those odds. We got here.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to this location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. What is lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us.
That's
Corvo
me.
is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. And Bob. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is it?
He didn't know how to turn the fin off. Wow, he's got a lot of medals. I mean, he is a big admiral, right? So he's won a lot of medals in the Navy. We've got this room with this to steal. A few more.
From doing so are considered state property.
Oh, hello. Just gonna eat your tart and steal your powdered crystal and listen to your diary.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaint.
I'm just listening to his diary right in front of him.
The others have no
idea
idea what it's like to suffer
he
as
cares
I
not.
have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Okay. Welcome back from the ads, if you were in the ads. Oh, hello, you're Wallace.
Please follow me to your quarters.
Oh, okay. He's gonna show me to my quarters. How nice. Normally, I just press the yes when Piero asks me to. I don't normally wander around, so I never knew that he would just show you to your quarters.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Lady Emily Colwyn was abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Hello. This is my chambers.
This is your room. It was chosen to give you privacy. I understand you'll need your rest.
Yes, thank you. I get privacy, but I don't give anyone else privacy. I'm snooping through all their diaries and all of their belongings for loot. Right, we're going to sleep now. Yay! And now, this is where things are going to get fun. Somewhere else. Well, it looks like the same place. But this was not a brick wall before. Welcome, everyone, to the void. Something's not right. Yeah, tell me about it. Something is definitely not right here. That water's going up and splashing against the roof of the sky. And there's a strange gravity.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
Yes,
the Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Okay, we have magic now. And we have our first power, Blink. Which is this. Whoosh. Now this is by far going to be the most useful power in the entire game. You can get through the entire game with just Blink. I mean, you could probably get through the game without using any powers at all, but Blink is the most useful power in the game, by far. You cannot save her, 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 and so on. The Empress. So the blue potions are our mana potions. They will recharge our mana, which goes down when we use spells. However, we get a little bit of it recharged. So as long as we space out our blinks, we'll never even need to use one until we use a more high mana spell. Now, this is a bit of a jump, this one is, so we're gonna... Hello. You both look a lot like Mr. Pendleton. Emily's letter. Corvo, I am very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. We gotta save Emily. Strange little place here. And Hiram Burrows, the Lord Regent. He's got something going on here. So what we're seeing here is a little peek of what's happening in Dunwall, including sick people being blown up by incendiary bolts and arrows and big city guards in horrible machines. Well, we're gonna fix that. Up we go. The outsiders down this way. Hey, Moonlit, thank you for the lurk. Welcome. Welcome to our special chaos control stream. Whoop. Oh.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo.
Will they now?
Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of
we
other
have
men.
chaos, yes. So
to help you find
for 50
these
points,
runes,
you can
I
switch
give
me
you this,
between high and low
the
chaos
heart
and
of
force
a
me to
living
play
thing,
either lethal or
molded
non-lethal.
by my hands.
So you can save your...
With this heart,
you
will
can
hear
plan
many
your
secrets,
time for
and
very
it will guide you
specifically so
toward
that
my runes, no matter
specific
how they may
characters
be
live and
hidden.
other ones die. You can choose... Basically,
Listen
you get to
to the
choose
heart
who
now,
deserves to live and who deserves to
and
die.
find another rune.
And that is where the heart comes in, because this heart is an important piece of our kit in this game. It will show us where bone charms and runes are that we can use for powers. However, it also does this.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
This heart tells us secrets. And if we use it when looking at a person, it will tell us their secrets. And some of those secrets might, in fact, influence whether you think they deserve to live or die. Chaos Tricks extension. Ooh, I don't know what that is. But no. So what we've got here is that you guys get to influence how I play this game and whether I'm playing murdery or non-murdery, essentially. High or low chaos.
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
So I'm going to be using this heart every so often on enemies and see what it says about them. Because maybe it'll say something that makes you guys decide that maybe that enemy deserves to live after all and shouldn't be murdered. Ultimately, whoever lives and dies is up to you and only you.
Someday this place will devour
well, I get a
all
little
the
bit
lights
of
in the
choice.
sky.
I can choose to try and sneak past some people, but... Whoosh. I love Blink so much. It's such a good power. It is the best power in the game. It is certainly most useful. Here we go. We have a rune. And a shrine. Once you've collected some runes, you can exchange them for powers. So this is what runes are used for. We can use them for powers. Now, we have 1 rune, so we could get Dark Vision. And Dark Vision is quite useful because it helps us with stealth. It lets us see people through walls and see their field of vision and what way they're looking. There's also one I want to get very early on and try and get early on is Bend Time, which lets us slow down time, and when we upgrade it, it lets us straight up freeze time. I'm not sure which one I want to get first, Dark Vision or Bend Time. I might save for Bend Time first, because having slow down time can be so useful. But at the same time, Dark Vision is pretty useful, but I think we might get Bend Time first. We also have these abilities here that do different things, that are passive ones, and then these are active abilities here. So I'm not going to use this rune just yet.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
So that's the outsider. So he's just watching us because we're entertaining, and he likes watching us. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Here we go. Now, because I'm playing like the special edition and like definitive version of the game or whatever, we get some extra stuff right from the start, which is all this here. Normally you don't start with any bone charms, but I've got the definitive version of the game, so it gives me some extra money and these bone charms. So we're just gonna grab all this up. And these statues let me basically have extra bone charms equipped. So it's a little extra helping hand from the beginning that we're going to make use of. So we can have 7 bone charms equipped at the moment. Now what I'm going to do is... breaking glass sound reduced. Power effects improved. Fencer, because it seems you guys are making me go high chaos at the moment, so we might get in some fights. Quick dodge, Raven, River Affinity, and damage from explosions reduced. Sure. That seems good. Here we go, we have the heart. Oh, Jazz! Hello, Jazz, Jazzadale Games. Hello, welcome in, and dropping a hydrate immediately. Okay, so we can actually see this room over there. We'll go get that in a second. It's hydration time. So if you've got a drink, make sure you drink and hydrate, especially since it's quite. I think there's a heat waves going about in quite a few places at the moment, so you want to stay hydrated. So we're gonna take a drink in 3, 2, 1. There we go, wonderful. Welcome, Jazz, hello. So, before we go down to meet Admiral Havelock, we're just gonna pop this way.
Somewhere in the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
We've got our heart that speaks these little truths and secrets to us. Whoosh. So this rune we're after is over here. So we're just gonna head over to get it. Whee! We want to be careful in the water because there are like piranha-like fish. There's hagfish and they eat people. Or they try to eat people, so we have to be careful. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah! I said be careful and then immediately got stuck. Oof. There we go. Great. We've got 2 runes now, so I'm actually going to guess bend time so we can slow down time. There we go, and then level 2 time is completely stopped. So there we go. Perfect. We got bend time. I don't think... No, there's nothing else in this area. Everything else is clear, so... We want to get back up here. Oh, there we go. Whee! Oh, look at that, some Tivian ore. I missed that. Oh, and there's this here, with Mysteries of Pandacia and a Cape of Teeth map. Oh, Pandician continent. So here we go. Bristol is the Isle we're on, where Dunwall is. So we're here on the map. And then Sarkonos is down there, which is actually where Corvo is from. And yeah, we've got this continent, the massive one here. There we go. In we go.
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat.
Hello,
Where does Admiral
you're talking
Havelock
about
find these
Samuel.
people, I wonder?
So that little place with the bed just outside is Samuel's bed, where Samuel sleeps. Right, here we go. Admiral Havelock.
Well,
what's
let's
our
get down
first
to
mission?
it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business. But sometimes, good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends,
yes,
we'll hide,
that is
act in shadow,
a good mission.
take
That
them
is what
apart,
we should do.
piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots.
There it is.
But if anyone can do it,
The religious zealots, that's who we're
Your
going after
exploits
first.
are
That's who we're
legendary.
taking down.
Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing.
Okay.
Campbell is
The exquisite tall boy.
a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the How Pits.
So I have to save a guy. I have to save this Martin. Oh, hello.
Oh, Corvo?
Hello.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man.
That is
There's
true.
really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle.
Right.
Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Yes. Okay, there we go. So we've got a side quest, everyone. We have a side quest now. You need to eat and prep? Yeah. No problem. No problem, Moonlit. Yeah, you do that. Okay, so we have a side quest, which is to save Captain Kerr now and make sure he leaves alive. Okay. But yeah, you eat and do your whatever prep you need, Moonlit. Thank you for being here, Moon. Okay. Right.
Just
Let's
wondering,
head up.
sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the
Ooh,
Overseer's
good point.
nest.
I have more money
I'd
now.
recommend going with the best gear you can get to get.
I got more money now because we got some extra money from Finn. We're friends. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello.
Part of the soul live in the heart. If the heart keeps beating, does that mean that the spirit is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean for any essence trapped within?
That's some weird questions you're asking.
Processes in waking hours. I am uneasy pursuing avenues that emanate from my dreaming mind.
That's a bit weird. Bit weird, Piero.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about some upgrades, shall we? I'm gonna get an extra sleep dart. Ooh, he's got a rune. Yes, please. I can just straight up buy a rune for him. Yes, please. We're gonna get crossbow range and crossbow accuracy and combat sleep darts so that we can put people to sleep if you put me on low chaos. We can sleep people even in the middle of combat. We'll also get crossbow reload, I think. There we go. Now we've used up all our coins. Oh, I just sort of teleported into a wall there. Right, here we go.
Ready to go?
So, we're about to set off on our
signal.
next mission. We're going to the Distillery District. We're gonna go take out High Overseer Campbell. Now, as we're approaching the Distillery District, we are in high chaos currently.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy.
Samuel talk.
Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. The City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall
They're
and light
throwing
checkpoints.
bodies off the bridge.
Man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds.
I love the level. I love the environment design in this game. It looks beautiful.
I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Look at this. Look at the city. It is beautiful. It's all expertly crafted. It's wonderful level design. Honestly. So, we are in high chaos currently. If you want me to go non-lethal on these guys up ahead, if you want some people to live, then you'll have to switch me into low chaos.
Let's go.
And it is entirely up to you guys.
Easy,
I get no
damn
say. Dearest Gwen, the city is going to burn. I've sold everything, so there's nothing for me here now except you. I'll wait for you where Clavering Boulevard crumbles into the river, where we used to meet. We'll take the money I've made and bribe our way onto a passing whale ship. I won't leave without you, and if you won't come, I'd rather be rat food. Love, Arthur.
The boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Here we go. There's a guy up ahead right here.
Hey! What is it?
Pain in his head drives him to do unspeakable things.
Yeah, the little one.
Wait, what?
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
So...
Well, he ain't moving no more.
They're laughing because they threw a living person off the bridge instead of a dead person. I'd say that those two perhaps deserve to die. What about that guy?
Stupid gut.
Oh no, he's gone away now. He's gone away. We were too distracted.
All the others down to the sickness.
So, if you want me to start sparing people, that's what you gotta do. If you want me to keep killing them, then leave it as is. I'm not going to kill this civilian, however. Civilians, okay. I don't have to kill civilians, but the guards I will. Now,
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The following businesses have been closed and impounded by the state due to contamination. Barrow's Barbershop.
So there's 3 people there.
The Duke and Dancer Ale
There's
House.
one somewhere
Merritt's
around
Printing
here, right?
Firm. Pennyworth's Tack and Saddle Emporium. And the Smoke Street Dice Hall.
Let's just, and we're on this lamppost. Let's get a lay of the land. There's a...
Half the city's dead.
Yeah, there's a person over there.
Won't make it 3 more months.
There are 3 soldiers there. I think there's one other as well that we saw, that we followed up. Ah, there we go, there. Here we go, up here. Oh my goodness, the water splashes on my mask. So, there are several ways we can get through. We could possess a rat if we had possession, but we don't have possession. We can turn it off, we can climb up the side, or we can just go along the streets. There's tons of ways past this thing. Where... I wanna... Right, I'm worried that this guy's gonna spot me, so I wonder if we might have to take him out.
Filthy, cowardly. You smell the lower guard before you see them. He once killed a man just for a change of boots.
Killed a man for just for some boots. Oh, also, we've got, what is it? 2 runes and 2 bone charms. So we are gonna have to get past these guys to get that bone charm. What do you guys think? Does he deserve death, or does he deserve life?
Pre-age ending.
This man, who is
They sometimes work for
peeing
Quan,
against the
but are
tree
often
now.
paid by the
Life or death? Your choice. Well, it looks like death it is. However, we don't want to get caught when we do it, so we need to time this right. Okay. Where's he going? Is he the only one around? Yeah. Uh-oh. No, we got caught. We got caught. That failed miserably. Oops. Well, this has failed miserably, hasn't it? That went terrible. Like, honestly, that went so badly, I wish I could reload, but, no, we will continue with the consequences of my actions. Oh! I didn't even know there was a guy there. Water light components. Rewire tools. Got some of those. Wow. That was a mess. That was so messy, and I feel really bad about that. I want to be more professional in this game. I want to be less messy. So we're gonna, from now on, starting now, we are gonna be at master stealth. We're gonna do this really stealthily. We're gonna be unseen. Oh no, can't get under that way. Bone charm, scavenger, you find ammo in greater amounts. That's not bad, actually. We'll put on that. What do we want to get? What would we want to get rid of to put that on? Swim speed. Nah, let's keep swim speed. Take off blast resistance. Sure, we'll try. We'll go for that. Death in the month for Son. That's a Son. Is that everything back here? Yes. Okay. So, there's warp lights there. However, there are fins this way. We're gonna go this way. Oh, look at this guy. He's so scared.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
I'm not gonna
Clavering
hurt you,
Boulevard
dude.
has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Are you okay?
Granny, 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 come out with me instead. Granny, Granny.
Poof. Well, she vanished. We just saw her disappear from view.
The knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Meet Granny Rags. Hello.
I think the little birdies are sad today. Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either.
Yes,
Granny
I'm sure.
Rags, Granny Rags, let us in. Ah, well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them. But what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you?
Yes. Okay.
I told you the
we want.
knives
So we've
go
got
on the left.
some gentleman quarters.
Let us in, Granny.
You never listen.
I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf. We're here to do your washing.
Oh, no, that's not nice.
She's not stupid either. Have it your way. We're here to take your money, Granny.
Right.
We're wasting our time.
So we've got some people outside who want to rob this old lady. So I guess we're gonna have to deal with them. But how do we want to do
Must
this?
have found something. Hear that, Granny? Whatever you got, Slackjaw gets a cut. Nothing personal.
Are we
Just
gonna kill them, or are we gonna just knock them out? I think, for the looks of it, we're gonna be killing them. So how do we want to kill it? Do we want to do this stealthily, right? We don't want to be too obvious with how we kill them. We want to try and avoid it straight up.
You never
fight,
listen.
This.
We're due, Granny.
Hello.
Granny, come out.
1, 2, 3.
Open the damn door.
Because you're dead.
If I put a couple of sprint razor
We're due,
traps,
Granny.
Yes, I would.
is this what we're going with? If there's no switch in the next few seconds, we're going with this and murdering these guys. Okay, this is what we're going with.
Open the damn door.
Hi.
Someone's about to hear you. Come on! Get this guy! I'll stick you!
I think the little birdies are sad today.
Ooh. This guy's got no head and no arm. Those spin razors did a good job. Good job, spin razors. Can you actually put them? I could straight up put it on the door. Oh. The spin razor's getting stuck open on them, on like his corpse. I did it. I got rid of them. They're all bleeding out on your carpet.
I told you the night. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave
This is going to be a
man.
very, very
Listen,
lethal ending, isn't
Granny
it?
has
We're
a birthday
going
present
full
for
chaos
you.
here.
I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs.
Oh.
On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our
Yes.
parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come.
Long ago, Granny Rags danced.
Granny, come out with me instead. Granny,
In her mind's eye, she's fancy tread in velvet, fresh and young, on her way to an evening of romance.
Hello, we have a rune.
I hope you like the little gift I got
she
for
just
you.
teleported.
It's the least I could
She
do for turning
teleported.
those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them. Rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present.
Ooh, another present.
Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street gang's elixir still?
Poison their elixir.
See to it, dear.
With plague.
I'll find you another present just like the first.
I see.
Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious. They're shy. You'll have to go, or they won't come.
Oh, the rats are eating the bodies. They're eating the bodies. So we need 6 more runes in order to get the freeze time. And honestly, we might save up for that and go straight into freeze time as quickly as possible. It'll make our lives a lot easier.
They've always gone on the left. You never listen.
Careful. She treads with purpose.
There's a rune out there, but she's going out there.
I think the little birdies are
And
sad
she's not
today.
going to be happy if we follow her out.
Shut the door.
Oh.
No peeking.
Okay. Shall we peek? Let's peek.
Here, birdies. Sweet birdies. Where did my birdies go? Maybe they should pay a visit to those young men. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Oh! There you are.
Oh, that's rats.
Were you
That's a
worried
lot of
about your
rats.
granny?
That is a lot of rats.
Hungry chicks, aren't you? Don't eat too much. There will be all kinds of treats later. Don't you worry.
Her birdies are rats. That's a lot of them. And there's definitely a room down there, but we cannot get it while she's there. Right, she's just doing that. So we're gonna leave. Ooh, past the partially eaten bodies. Let's head this way. Oh. I was trying to get up here. There we go. Oh. Mother's journal. So we're gonna just skim through this, but essentially, her husband and children both were ill, and then her husband died from the plague, and she just hoped that she could, the children would be okay. Then her youngest child, both her children then died. And she kept the bodies because she couldn't bring herself to call and report them. And then she caught the plague and died.
You know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection.
Oh, someone's being bullied down here.
Let me out. Oh, you don't want to talk to our boy like that. Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Yeah, and the inspection fee. We can't help it. Just the way...
Right.
Things on Bottle Street.
What am I doing about these guys? Two of them together is going to be hard hard to take out unless I separate one of them.
What was that? I'm trapped.
Can I maybe... Maybe there's something I can throw in here that will distract one of them? Yes. Okay, let's try this. Oh, wait a minute, one of them's gone. Oh, there he is. Wow, they did not react to that at all.
Let me out.
That got zero reaction. Really? How many things do I have to break for you to react?
Let me out.
Well, okay, I guess we're just gonna go in and kill them the hard way. Right, here we go. Hello. What's this? I mentioned. You said something about Captain's Curnow. About Captain Curnow.
7 strictures bullshit. Don't be stupid.
Oh, I think he's saying he hopes Curnow takes
City Watch owns these.
Does something to the overseers. Right, but here we go. Here's the guy we saved. Hello.
I owe you, brother. I want to ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business.
Yay!
Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
Oh. Okay.
Huh?
Well, there we go. He is going to go open up his shop. Now, I can hear... There it is, a bone charm up here. So we're going to go get this bone charm. Oh, that's a dead guy. There's a map and a bone charm, which is healthy appetite. Food heals you slightly more. We're doing okay health-wise and with eating and stuff, and there's always lots of food, so I don't think we need to attach that one. That's like everything around here. There we go. Let's see what he has in his... Oh, hold on, some bullets. Let's see what he has in his store. Oh, there's also bolts here that we can take.
Want to look
hello.
at some of the things I found?
Right really
Good
close
prices,
to my face.
I swear.
Let's see what you scavenged. Ooh, blueprints. Lens magnification. More, yes, please. Got bullets. Sleep darts. Another blueprint for health elixir. Lethal projectile. That's bolts. Rewire tools. I think I'm okay. I don't need any of that other stuff. We're doing good. Cannot be opened at this time. Now we're going to go this way to Dr. Galvani's offices. So these guards here do not like the overseers. The guards and the overseers don't like each other. They're sort of, I guess, fighting with each other. So the guards could be friends, you know? Let's go this way. We're gonna sneak into Galvani's office. Oh, look at this. Kinspal feathers. Perfect. There's a rune over there. Here we go. In we go. Because it looks like, ooh, loot. Perfect. There's going to be a lot of loot in this place, so we are definitely going to be actively looting this entire place. But, oh, there's a safe here. Combination required. Pouch of money. Don't want to break that cabinet just yet. I don't want to be seen is the problem. This way.
Wait, did you touch the door handle to Dr. Galvani's lab?
Yeah, I think so.
Then you have to scrub. The rats get their vital essences everywhere, the doctor said.
Vital essences? Does that mean guts?
I think so. So your hands need scrubbing. You're unclean.
Unclean? That's nonsense. Can't we just...
No, I told you. With rubbing alcohol or white vinegar.
All right, all right. What is he doing there all day? Ambrose says he breeds rats that carry the plague.
Your friends are ignorant. The doctor is a brilliant man. If anyone can save this city, it's him.
The royal physician is going to save us. I hear his new elixir is twice as good against the plague.
I don't understand how Galvani can admire Sokolov. Royal physician or not, I hear tell he's a beast. A superstitious philanderer who spends more time with prostitutes than he does in the laboratory.
How sweet.
Is this what it's going to be like when we're married?
Oh, they are
It
dating.
is,
They're gonna get married.
I hope not.
Oh, that's
I'm telling
sweet.
you now, I don't have the endurance
And are
for
you
it.
guys gonna make me murder them? Are you gonna make me murder this lovely couple who just want to get married and live past the plague? You monsters. You absolute monsters. Joking, of course. But seriously though, if you don't want me to murder the nice happy couple, then it's your choice to make. Oh, I don't know where the maid's gone. Don't wanna. I think she went in there. If you want.
What will I do now?
Oh, there she is.
What the void was that?
Uh-oh. Right. You guys have a choice to make. Do I murder... He's seen me, so either I put him to sleep, or I murder him. And this is your choice to make. This nice, happy couple. I don't want to murder him. I would like to let this guy live. But it's not my choice, it's yours. So... I'm gonna give a few seconds for you, give some time for you to decide. And if any of you decide that he should live, then he will live. I'm gonna give a minute. I'm gonna give give you 1 minute to decide while I have a drink. Does this man deserve life? If you think he does, then you must redeem the chaos switch, and we will jump into low chaos, and we will put him to sleep nice and gently. Otherwise, I'm afraid it's the end for this proposal and this engagement. It's going to end in tears. It's not going to be pretty. Let's see what happens. Well, nothing. Okay. I suppose this means that this man is going to die now. I can't think of any other way to get out of this other than putting him to sleep or killing him. So I'm not doing very well on the stealth at the moment, am I? I'm doing terrible stealth-wise. But okay. Your choice has spoken. We're remaining in high chaos. And we are about to...
Bill,
Wait, what?
Assassin, help!
Well. It's okay, we can fix it. Oh dear. Oh, I don't even have the right key. Now when that happened, while cleaning my study, constrain your efforts strictly to the floors. Refrain from attempting to clean or arrange my bookshelf. Keep away from it. Okay. The latest case should arrive in a week, containing all the components you need. Sorry you have to practice in secret. The vivisectionist should be celebrated, revered even. Dirty little secret room hidden behind a wall of books. Okay. Hello, secret room. Hold on, we'll get to there in a second.
Obviously, the plague rat is distinct from the ordinary rat, but in what respect? Its size and the coarseness of its fur, and I believe in intelligence, although the experiments there are not complete. Coriander's zoological survey describes only the ordinary rat, which means plague rats have only been here for 5 or 7 years at most. This was not a gradual migration. Could they have been introduced on purpose? Perhaps by foreign power.
Nothing else
They have
here.
many ways.
Okay. There we go. We've got the rat guts. We need to finish looting this building, but then we can go. And we cannot go that way. We're gonna have to escape this way. Okay then. Right. So far, stealth has not worked very well, and I'm a bit disappointed in that because I like stealth. I need to get more stealthy. Right, I can hear this day. Do I? I could get dark vision, but I'm gonna get dark vision. It's too good for stealth. I'm getting dark vision. Here we go.
Nice.
Now you can be stealthier. I don't know where that maid has gone. Unfortunately, her fiance is dead. Dr. Galvani's journal. I've been invited to a soiree at the Boyle estate. Of course, I won't attend. The 28th day of the 7th month, the month for high cold, is the day I met Anton Sokolov. The most important day of my life. So, 28th of the 7th. 287. Okay, then. That... See no enemies. The ads are going to start in 1.5 minutes. We run the ad block once an hour, and subscribers and Twitch Turbo users do not see any ads.
Nice.
And I see no Hey, where did the maid go? Right. 2, 8, 7. There we go. And there's a couple of guards downstairs, but there's no bone charms or boons in here. But there might be. Oh, wait a minute! She found the body. She found the corpse of her fiance. She's just kneeling next to it. Oh, I feel really bad. No, why do I feel bad? This is your fault. I don't feel bad at all. Oh dear. Oh. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Oh, there's a person here. We don't want to be seen. Trying to claw back some of the karma we've gotten by at least leaving a few survivors. But it's difficult because if they're in my way, I have to kill them. This is like an interesting challenge that I've essentially set for myself here, but then you guys control me. Okay, that's all our bolts. Nice. There's... Oh, he's coming, he's coming. He's on his way. Oh, it's okay. He turned around. And these guys have no peripheral vision, like, at all. Oh. There's a lot of rats here, but there also is loot in this room. So I guess we could let the rats out. We can let the rats out and get the loot from the room, but they will eat the people. Oh, there's a guy right there. Ah! Oh, goodness. Okay. Right. Woo! There's no more loot here, is there? We're just hiding under this table for a second and eating some sausages. I wish. Right.
No, stupid goddamn. That was somehow.
Oh, that's an arm. They've been feeding people to these rats? Well.
Hey, shut up.
Let the rats feed. Oh, they're only interested in me.
Stupid goddamn.
There we go. Now the rats can go feed. They're actually killing the rats. Did any of the guards die? No, the guards all survived. Okay, see, it wasn't too bad. Then the rats out didn't cause a whole bunch of death after all. It was okay. Ooh.
Nice.
They didn't hear the screams or shouts from upstairs, so we're good.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slag John is Bottle Street Boys, Johnny.
There we go. Hey, that didn't go well. That went kind of bad. We killed a poor guard who only wanted to marry his maid girlfriend. Right. The Dunwall was... Yes, now we need to go pour this plague into the elixir still. So we're gonna go this way. The eradication of Black Sally. So she was a boss, a mob boss before Slackjaw and the Bottle Street gang. And she was defeated. And her gang was were defeated by Captain Jules Robin of the City Watch. The City Watchers used to do some good. They used to protect people from the gangs. Now, not so much.
Attention, watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded district. Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
Hold on, can we, there we go, and then through here. Any loot? Any... Nope, that's empty. Ah, loot! We are all 4 on sleep darts. That's how little we've been using them. We haven't... Although we're 4 on normal darts as well. We just haven't generally been using a lot of range at the moment. Right, where we... Oh, ah. To the Dunwall Whiskey Distillery. Entering hostile zone. I mean, we're already in a hostile zone, to be fair.
Word is, he's like a phantom, with an army of shadows in front of him.
That guy Dowd? Ain't he just a boss? Like Slackjaw?
No, this is one odd bird. Consorts with crazies, does rituals and the like, bone charms and such.
You sound afraid.
Damn right I am. Dowd ain't no ordinary man. Touched by the outsider he is, given dark powers. He can slit your throat across the room.
So that's where we're going.
Right up for sure.
It's no coincidence that most men won't even whisper his name.
Is it true that he lives in the flooded district? With them weepers and wild hounds?
That's what they say. Perfect place for a paid killer to hide.
Okay, so we're learning a little bit of lore and stuff about things like this. We got a grenade! We got our first grenade. Now we're gonna stealth past a lot of these guys, just because there's no point unless they're guarding something and there's no way past them. Because of how they're spaced out here, there's really no point just going out of our way just to kill every single NPC. That's not necessarily what playing in High Chaos means. High Chaos just means that we're gonna, if we have to take someone out, we're going lethal.
Face like a
so I'm still gonna.
Pay up.
Oh,
don't be
I want those there.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
We might have to kill someone.
Not till the next batch of elixirs done.
We want these guys out of the way first.
Then you better get all your shit together, huh?
Everything's fine. I run the still like I run a game of
off, Choffer.
Yeah.
Oh, that said that there was a mission clue. Oh, I didn't notice that part. So if we poison this elixir still, we're not just poisoning the GAN, but we are poisoning anybody who buys the elixir from them, which is normal people and normal civilians as well. Now, we will... Once I get to the still,
not fast enough.
I will poison it unless we are in low chaos, in which case I will leave it alone and leave. So, it's up to you guys, but poisoning this still does also mean poisoning normal people who are just trying to survive the plague. So make your choice. Rob, you have about 5 minutes before I reach the bin, so that's the decision time. Oh, recipe for Craxton. 1 part elixir, 1 part beach gum paste, 2 parts sugar water. Stick to the recipe.
But one of the other places, where they train the overseers to be real religion.
A conversation about the overseers.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's gone. He sneaks in. You know Eddie. Brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hidden the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah. So he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an overseer giving a lecture to the kids. A couple guys training with those hounds.
Stuff you'd expect.
But it gets weird.
Uh-oh.
Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music, a kind of plinky, plonky sound. That's what spooked him.
You sure he wasn't drunk?
Says he still hears it at night. He never did find his brother.
Oh dear, the overseers took some guy's brother. Oh, we don't want to be seen. Whee! Oh, that's a bright light.
That's an East lever, Rodney. Okay, I got one for you.
Well, give it.
Okay, here goes. The nobleman laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a ride.
Are they just doing
the nobleman's wife took the butchering knife and carved herself some peace and quiet.
Limerick? No, that's not a limerick. No, it's.
Oh, I get it.
I don't know.
The wife done cut them both, right?
Yeah, that's the gist. Now it's your turn.
Oh, let me think.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I got one.
What's this?
Ready?
I'm listening.
There once was a sailor from
yeah, this is the limerick.
who fancied a woman most
These
sorely.
are limericks.
He gave her his cash, she gave him a rash, and that's all. There isn't no morally.
All right, you win. You win.
Well, I know 100 of these old rhymes. My mummy used to tell them at me.
Aww. Oh, there's a bone charm over there. Right. Ooh, this guy's kind of in the way. We might have to kill him.
Nice. What the fuck are you looking at?
Yeah, he was too close to come to say there we go. Where is... Up there. On the rafter. Ah, here we go. Plague Affinity. Getting damaged by Weepers gives a small amount of mana. Okay. Right, we've got a guy here. Bootleg still instructions. I don't need any elixir at the moment. What we're gonna do... Doses. Pratchett family, 5 doses. Griff, past due. Black Sally, 2 crates. I thought she was dead. Golden Cat, 2 crates. Wow. So this is all the people that these guys, they're giving elixir to a lot of people, not just themselves. Well, it's up to you. Are we gonna poison the elixir, or are we gonna leave them alone? Now is the time to decide. There's no going back once I hit this button. So if you would like me to leave them alone, this is your say. All you have to do is switch to low chaos. Otherwise, we're poisoning them and all of these people. I'll give about a few seconds. Otherwise, we're dropping some poison, some plague. Not just poison, plague. We're putting plague in the anti-plague elixir. It's irony, all right. No. Okay. You have silence speaks words, as they say. You have spoken, and we are going to remain in a high chaos world, and we are going to poison this elixir. Is that? Oh no, I thought. Oh, and this rat's outside the room. Oh, that's lovely. Nice. That's fine. They'll get rid of the bodies for me, the evidence. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I want. Okay, then, here we go. We're poisoning the elixir. And it's done. It's done. The elixir is poisoned. No going back now.
Picked up anything good? Shut up.
Okay, now we just go down this way. I'm not getting to that incendiary launcher without being seen. That's okay. We'll leave that alone. Okay. Oh, goodness. That was a close one. I almost got seen there.
Got anything to smoke or eat? Blow off, John.
Now, almost all of these guys are gonna die from the bootleg elixir now. So, oh, incendiary bombs, nice. I don't know what's this even connected to though. There's no tripwire. Okay, down we go. Back to Granny Rags to report our success and get some new runes. Ugh.
She wouldn't put the crackers on the right side of the tray, so we sacked her.
Hi, Granny
I
Rags.
knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
have... Oh, hello. We have a rune. 2 out of 7 runes, which means there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 more runes left to get. We have... we need 6 for stop time, so we're not getting stop time. We could upgrade our fish, but I want to save up and maybe get possession or stop or bend time. Or bend time too. I would like to get stop time, so we're going to save up and get stop time, and then I think. But there is this other room out here. So let's go and take a look. There's a shrine.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Well, that's the question. What will we do?
I told him, peel it off. Peel it off so it can breathe. That will never wash.
No,
never,
she's
never,
got
never.
nothing else we can say to her. So, we've finished with Granny Rags. Now, let's continue onwards to confront the High Overseer. So we have to get past this second wall of light, and there's a few ways we can do that. The way that we're gonna take the safer route of sneaking past. Generally, sneaking past is safe. Is always the safest route to take. So that is what we are gonna do. Oh, this is a perilous position. They could see me right here. I need to get up on fire. There we go.
Attention, watchmen. This district is now considered a highly infected area. Residents are to be escorted to adjacent neighborhoods or delivered for immediate deportation to the flooded districts. Remain in position until qualified personnel have completed the removal of infected bodies.
Here we go. We are just going to go over the roof. There's a rune in that there. Oh, that's the golden cat over that direction. That's... what's that? The Captain's Chair Hotel. Then we've got that way, Holger Square. That's where we're going.
The doom of Pandysia has come to the city. He misses the days he spent at sea.
Oh, Sailor.
He wears the uniform of the city watch.
So we want to get the rune that's in there. Oh wait, I wonder what's this way.
Nice.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Emperor. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours. Come on. What's the take?
20, plus 2 elixir.
Looked like 25 to me.
Look here. It's 20. It's 5 each, counting Boo.
You want me to check your pockets?
Let it go, kid.
Oh,
Don't call
they're
me
getting into
kid.
a fight.
You think you can cheat me?
Oh! Whoa!
Come on, let's get this guy. I'm gonna dump you in the river after I cut you.
Whoa! Big inter-gang fight. Whoa! He cut his head off.
That's the end of you.
Oh, wait, are you coming this way? Don't come this way! Don't come there! Oh no, he's going back that way. Oh goodness, they just got into a big fight. Right, so we've got a guy there, we've got guys in that direction. I can hear the bone charm, not bone charm, the moon is right there. But this guy will see me if I'm not careful. So I'm gonna have to take him out. Confiscated room. We found a strange room on the woman who used to sell pastries up the street. Not sure how she died, but since the thing looks superstitious, we set it aside for the overseers. Take it to them for disposal or whatever they do. Okay, we got 4 rooms. There's 3 more on the map. Oh, if we hadn't bought Dark Vision, we'd be able to afford stop time at them once we get the last rune of the map. But honestly, this was preferable. Dark Vision is very useful for navigating the game, so I don't regret my choice. Like, stop time can wait. What I am wondering is if we spend any runes on a different power in the meantime on potentially... It does mean we wait longer. But like, agility would be very nice. I think we can get agility. I think we're gonna get agility, and then I'm gonna save up the rest of my runes to get stop time, and then we'll move on to possession, maybe? I don't tend to use Wind Blast and Devouring Swarm much. Devouring Swarm can be good for, I guess, distracting them with rats, but overall, they're very obvious spells, and I prefer stealth. Even when I'm playing High Chaos, I prefer to play in stealth. And stealth chaos, essentially. Ooh, this guy has put himself in a very bad position. If he doesn't move, we're gonna have to kill him. Who are you?
He was in prison, but they needed more men for the guard. Without that torn uniform,
Stupid
he
rats.
nothing.
Plague.
This one's thoughts are indistinguishable from those of an overseer's hound. He is unfit for any vocation.
Oh, he's seen the body.
That's why he's in the low guard.
Oh, and the rats are getting them.
I know you're somewhere around here. He's slippery. Check everywhere.
Oh my goodness, I could get them all with a well-placed fin, but I'm not in the right.
Nasty furry filth.
Right. Okay. This is per bit of a
help me find
damper on our stealth plan.
Find that son of a hagfish. I know you're here.
What?
Get you now. Get him. He's here.
How did they see me?
Oh, I'll find. He's here.
Wait, I'm stuck.
Get around him.
What? I can't. What just happened? There we go. That kind of worked. That was a mess. I don't know how they saw me. He saw me when I was on the lamppost. Apparently they have better eyesight than I thought. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Martin.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Well, this is the guy we have to save.
You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. That'll change.
The sword is standing up. Let's just knock it down.
Overseer Martin. What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks.
There we go. We saved Martin. Yay.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub.
Wonderful.
If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer.
Don't speak
may
so
all
loud,
the spirits
dude.
guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Be careful, there's a whole bunch of guards out there waiting at the door for me to come out. Just FYI. Right. Here we go. So now we have agility, we can essentially double jump. We got a higher jump now.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretic's brand.
It sounds painful. This is important.
Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
So, this is our low chaos option. If we want, we can take Campbell out low chaos using the Heretic's brand. We can brand him to be cast out of the Overseers and banished to the streets. Potentially a fate worse than death? Who knows? This is our low chaos option, and this is what we will do if it is decided as such. So now we know. Oh, that guy almost saw me. These guys are difficult because my crossbow will not go through their mask. We can only hit them in the back of the head if we want to shoot them with the crossbow. Now, we have a couple of runes around here. The branding instructions are there, there's runes there and there. We've got high and low here. We can go high, go low. We're going to go up here. Generally, stealth means staying high, because enemies don't tend to look up. But we've also got tunnels and stuff we can go through.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Chances are very good.
I want to get those feathers. Before we are going to probably go up through the thing, but before we do, I want to head down to the sewers for any loot. There's going to be stuff to loot down here, so we want to. Captain Kernow and his retinue will be here this evening. Since they are allowed through, I would like him in a fair mood when I have drinks with him in the meeting chamber. He's planning to poison him.
By the outsider.
Oh.
Guard. Me. Where'd he go? Stop messing around and come out at once.
That
Check under
was a
everything.
close one.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Indeed.
Whoever
I
you
believe
are,
so.
then I'll demonstrate your failings. Check everything. Let him get away.
Whee! Down we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Any loot? No, but oh my goodness, we can pickpocket this guy from down here, so that's fair loot. We could straight up take this guy out from down here with a good crossbow bolt or sleep bolt. But we're gonna. Oh, coins, perfect. We're gonna head down this way. That leads to the kennels, which is one way in. We also have other ways and windows.
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here...
I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch. He'll be busy for hours. Now keep looking.
And I've told you 100 times, Archer, that I am certain he keeps the Black Book on his person at all times. We went to trouble with breaking into Campbell's sanctum for nothing.
Shh. Listen, what was that?
You can stay and find out, but no...
Okay. It's a little secret room with a rune in it. Right, we're going to want to get inside there. There's a rune up there as well. So there we go. We've gotten that information there. We're going to head up. Here we go. Ooh.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night?
6 hours. Searched the place top to bottom. And nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything.
Did I ever tell you, one time one of the second floor shutters got stuck open, and I thought I could slip out? I couldn't find a way down. And by the time I got back, it had snapped shut. I spent the rest of lockdown out on a ledge. Maybe the outsider was watching.
Right past me. Okay. There's this guy. So we're still in high chaos at the moment, so if it comes down to it, I will be kidding. Whoosh. Now, we are, however, going to grab the branding instructions anyway, because if we get switched to low chaos just as we're about to take out Campbell, we'll want to be ready to do that.
It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire. He's as bloody-minded as they said. The truth of bodies, and the way he dodged the act.
Oh. Deposition log. Deposition from Mary... The case of Agatha Harcourt. Deposition from Mary Wallace. I smelled a peculiar stench coming from Agatha's window one night. I saw her burning over a fire, the bones of someone small along with clumps of hair peering at me unnaturally from behind her curtains. On the 5th day, I felt a pain in my stomach upon approaching her home. Home was searched, outlawed items were found, and Agatha was caught as she attempted to flee from the back door. Home and property seized for the Abbey, remains cremated. Oh, so they murdered her.
We can't rule out black magic. He had help, yes, but how far does it go? The trail goes to Martin, but Martin knows everyone. Everywhere. Not to the flooded district, surely. Or did he?
There we go. Right.
The sewers are a rat's nest. And once he reached the river, he might have gone anywhere.
So they're trying to find me. Yes, I wonder where Corvo is.
Why kill the Empress? He must have gone mad.
This
Why
guy
didn't
is
anyone redraw the maps when the
wonderfully oblivious of my presence here. At my mercy, at our mercy.
If only Martin would talk.
Even now he whispers the prayer against witchcraft. Can you hear it? The overseers are devout, but fanatically so. He punishes himself cruelly if he does not extract at least one confession every month.
Almost like Dowd's people. But I don't see the link. Dowd. That one is touched by the outsider for sure.
They are experts at extracting confessions, even from the innocent.
This map is hundreds of years old.
I'm not sure what covering his mouth is going to do. He's wearing a mask. That doesn't cover his actual mouth. How can he even see through that thing? It's like they're like wearing a full covering that covers their eyes and mouth as well. The movements of Corvo Atano. Last confirmed sighting. Entered sewers under Coldridge Prison. Some apparent sightings. Suspected alliances. No, none. Recommendation: search of the estate district based on subject's prior position of authority and privilege. Okay, right, now, grab that. We are going to grab these branding instructions, just in case we get set to low chaos. But it seems like you you guys are particularly bloodthirsty today. Ooh, that almost caught us. It looks like we're going to be doing all this in high chaos for now. Okay, that's that, yeah. Perfect. Branding instructions. There we go. So. Perfect. We're gonna have our choice to make, but there's a room downstairs. We may as well do the full exploration of the area first, right? Because we won't trigger our confrontation until we open that particular room. Until we actually enter the meeting chamber, nothing will get triggered. Nothing's permanent. There's no timer at the moment, so we can explore everywhere else first. So we are gonna head downstairs and grab the room that's downstairs first.
The outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. He is patient. He waits every day of our lives. He may enter our hearts.
The outsider is basically these guys' version of the
For
devil.
many do his work.
They're not. He's not
strong,
an evil. He's not some evil being or something. He's just here for entertainment, honestly.
But there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart.
These guys are spouting mostly a load of nonsense, but the outsider does actually exist.
The earth, and the arts and tricks of black magic are without number. And he is eternal, for he has lived long ages before we are born, and will continue thus long after we are dust.
Overseer Sturgis, my youngest sister lives with my wife and me, but does not cook or clean. She thinks on curious subjects, machinery and numerical calculations. And only yesterday she spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
You think that she's possessed
for such
by
a young lady is
potentially
easy prey
possessed,
to the outsider,
or because she wants
if
to
not
read a
already
book.
within his grasp.
Come on,
Watch
dude.
her carefully for signs.
Ridiculous.
She may fall into fit, or be heard speaking to the empty air, or
Because she
laugh
wants to
or
read a
cry
book.
without provocation. Perhaps a disfigured man may come and inquire after her, or you might discover small items in the house, branded as if by intense heat, or the bones of rats may be found in her bedclothes. Be wary.
Overseer Sturgis.
She just
Is
wants
the
to read
outsider
a
a
book.
winged serpent?
Well, Coriander of Mordor wrote that such serpents are kin to the whales and leviathans, and indeed sailors off the shores of Paradisia tell of great winged shapes seen circling far inland, if such reports are to be believed. But the outsider is something else, not of flesh, a being that haunts creation from first to last, incorporeal, but not without force and influence. And so, briefly and in conclusion, not a winged serpent.
You
In
could have
dreams,
just said no.
I have
he's
seen
not
my
a winged
hands
serpent.
raised against my own child. Has the outsider already corrupted me?
In the life of High Overseer Perry, it is written that the great man conversed with the outsider in dreams. So it is true that he may walk there. But as to raising the hand, it is not always wrong to do so. I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed, and not lacking in enthusiasm.
I see. So now, oh, you're putting donations in the donation box. Oh, well, that means that one box has a lot of money for us to take. If we can get to it without being seen. They're going into, where are they going? To the prayer rooms. Hello, Zed. Welcome in.
the city's dead.
Come on, I want to get...
We'll make it 3 more months.
Move, I need this guy to move. Am I going to have to kill this guy? I'm going to end up having to kill this guy if he doesn't move. How you doing, Zed? Hope you're doing well. He is really adamant on staying there and guarding the donation box, isn't he? Oh, there's another guy over there. Ooh, almost, I didn't see him there. Good fact, me, I am good. We're doing some special Dishonored with you, the viewers, control what I do. Specifically controlling whether I let people live or whether I murder everyone. Currently, we're murdering a lot of people. Chat, it looks like the chat is very bloodthirsty today and wants me to just keep kidding. This is annoying. These 3 guys are going to be annoying. I'm going to have to pick them off one by one if I want to get to that donation box. He's not moving at all. This guy is. There's also a guy over there. Right. There we go. All about timing. It's all about the timing. Whew. Okay. Let that guy go past. Whew. I just kind of threw the body. Let's just head down here. Yeah, sure. The rats can have at it. The body's all yours, rats. Just stay away from me. So this is where we were looking from before. So here we go. And look, the painting, and they actually did paint out the cider that we stole at the beginning of the game. They painted it out. The painting that was made the day everything went wrong. Right. Campbell, I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my guilds tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan on your own. I've had to replace 3 guilds in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call city. We are 4 on sleep dark. Got lots of money. And a rune. We have 3 runes now, but we're gonna save them up. I'm just gonna turn off that music and listen to this audio log.
Curse those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows?
Oh, Poco. Well, hey, Poco. Your chaos switch, by the way, Poco, has caused a lot of deaths. Your chaos switch from earlier. But well, thank you for the hydrate. Okay, we're gonna do a hydrate. So if you got a drink, take a drink. 3, 2, 1. Yes, we are still in high chaos. Oh my goodness, we're into low chaos now. If that had happened earlier, we could have saved quite a few lives. Oh goodness, but we're now in high chaos. Good, in low chaos, I mean. Yeah, we had to kill this guard. There was a guard, and he was planning to. He was engaged to a lowly maid. The guard and the maid were engaged, and they were talking about how they're gonna get married. and then he spotted us, so the only option was kill him or put him to sleep, and we were in high chaos, and nobody switched it back in order to spare his life. I gave like a full minute for people to save him if they wanted to, but yeah, so that poor guy, had to die. The worst part of it is the maid found his body and was kneeling next to his body and crying. It was horrible. I feel so bad. Is my volume really quiet? Really? Hold on. We'll see if we can adjust that. If the mic volume's a bit low, we'll turn it up a tad. There we go. Okay, mic volume's a bit higher now. I feel really bad about killing that guard, but it wasn't my fault. I mean, chaos and evil are not synonyms, no, but high chaos in the terms of this game means lethal. So it's lethal or non-lethal are choices here, basically. High chaos is lethal, and yeah, so he died.
Hi, Remo, the Lord Regent, as he
that poor man.
Call him now.
But now we actually get to spare some people. We're going into low chaos mode.
He's put up all over the city,
just in time for a takedown. We're going to do a low chaos takedown.
Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Which is honestly, I was really hoping someone would low chaos it for the takedown, because like I'm gonna tell you now, the non-lethal options for taking out our targets are actually, in my opinion, a lot of them, they are so much better than just killing the targets. Like they are. I feel like the non-lethal options are actually fate, like most of the time, are fate worse than death, and that's what we're about to see. We're first gonna go to the kennel. Ooh, there's a guy right there. So now we actually get to spare some people. Here we go, and take some people alive. Now we have to be careful now, because if we put their sleeping I can't speak today. If we place their sleeping form in the wrong place, they could get eaten by rats and die. So we have to be very careful where we put him. He's like glitching out. I'm afraid he's gonna die if he glitches out. He's just gonna fling across the map or something.
There you are, my sick boy. I'll fetch you a treat tonight. Oh, you know that word, do you?
Hello, someone's talking to the dogs. Also, you have put us into non-lethal mode just in time for the dogs, which is good. We don't have to kill any dogs. We get to let them live. The ads are going to start in 3 minutes. We run them to support the channel, and if you are a subscriber or Twitch Turbo user, you will not see ads. Loot cache. Lion Ton, Wandering Gaze, Errant Mind. Look for your strictures. Okay, we need the strictures for the loot. There's gotta be no, that's whelping hounds. We need a book on the strictures. Ooh.
Rat, damn you!
Oh, don't come in here! Don't come in here!
Get out right now!
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh, I'll find you.
Don't come over here. Do not come over here. Do not come over. There we go. Got him. Unconscious and alive. Well, yeah, of course, unconscious means alive. Is alive. They wouldn't be unconscious if they were dead. They'd just be dead. Oh. No, didn't want to toss you over the table. Why toss you on the table? Oh. Nope, he's glitching out a bit there. Ah! Let's just plop him in here, shall we? No, this poor hound! This poor hound is getting tossed about everywhere. I just want to... Put him down gently! What are you doing? Corvo! Right, on the bed. Problem is, I can't just leave him on the floor or the rats will get him. So I have to plop it down. Nice. And gently. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't. Look at this. This is ridiculous. No. No. Will you stop it? Corvo, behave and put them down gently. There we go. There we go. There's one. And you know what? He'll be there. He'll be fine there. Hi, Mum. Hello. You're welcome. Dolphin, aka my mother. Of course. Welcome in. Where are... Ooh, hello. That's a lot of hounds. We're just going to avoid those. So this is Ferocious, who is ill. He is prone to fits of violence. Right, we need to open F to get in there. Just not D. There we go. Ooh, the 7... Perfect! Ooh, the 7 strictures. So, what was it? It was, the loot cache is... Ton Gaze Mind, which is... 217. So, the loot cache is 217 to access the loot cache. Here we go, that's over here. However, are there rats in here? I hope not. Nope, everything seems fine. 217. Oh! There's a lot of rats! And a lot... Oh my goodness, a dead... wolfhounds, some rewire tools, bolts, health elixirs. Okay, that's everything there, I think. So we're gonna leave down here. We're gonna go up and we're gonna take care of Campbell. Low chaos, the low chaos way. Like I gotta be honest, the low chaos takedowns, in my opinion, are better than the high chaos takedowns. Like, they are really, most of the time, poetic ways of taking out the target. So what we're going to do to Campbell here, the leader of the Overseers, is we are going to brand him so that he gets thrown out of the Overseers and forced, basically, he will end up living on the street. Thank you, Zed, for that. And when I say thank you, I really mean not thank you at all. I mean it with the utmost sarcasm. Ooh, this guy's looking for the lock. Gotta be careful. Right, so there is a rune in there. Here we go. So, Campbell's planning to poison him. We've turned off... Yeah, we've turned off the alarm, so they can't ring an alarm. We need to make sure that Captain Kernow survives. And we have to do this all non-lethally. We cannot kill.
I trust Petrus was uneventful. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
So here we go. Here are the glasses.
My
He's
men are
poisoned
searching
him.
district by district.
We've got 4 wounds.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseer's here anyway, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks.
Right. So one thing you can do here is poison Campbell and kill him that way. But we're going non-lethal now, so we are going to spill these glasses. And then we're going to hide up here. Whoosh. And get our sleep darts ready.
Mom? The servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What up? Who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well,
yes, I'm sure.
Time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here. Though we'll have to share with all of them.
Now, what I want to do is...
Very well, Campbell. As long...
Bad area. Bad choice. I should have gotten him already. Unless this overseer runs away, I'm going to have to hit Campbell with the sleep dart at a better time. I need to get him when no one else is looking, so let's say now. He's running to try and trigger the alarm.
Come out at once.
Then he's gonna run. He's being chased by... Are those his guards? Yes, those are watch guards. Okay, so they're on his side. Good. They're not trying to kill him. So he's gonna run and make it out of the building. Now we just have to take Campbell. Oh, I don't know if things are going a bit weird with stream or not. I hope everything's running smoothly because apparently the bitrate's gone a bit wacky. Do let me know if you're experiencing any issues. Because the last thing we want is for the stream to break. Right. It looks fine to you? Okay. That's good. Good. Right. We're taking him through. I have like a minute to start to do this. Let's take him through and interrogate him. Wow, I say interrogate. We're gonna brand him. Once I put him in this chair, it is locked in. So that's... Oof! I just threw him at the door. Let's plop him in the chair. Here we go. We're locked in. Even if Chaos gets switched now, we're locked in on the brand, so we have to brand him now. So let's brand him. Just close that door. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted. Should we just use the door? There we go. Oh, close the door. Money! Yay! Right. Hopefully, a bit of time in low chaos will remedy some of our high chaos shenanigans and allow us to get a good ending eventually.
Aged 30, perhaps.
We're gonna see, aren't we?
Unusual tattooing on the face and chest. Probably superstitious heresy. Wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in. Stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it.
Got an audiograph.
You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught
Waving mask. Now that's what the men
us
at
a
the
name,
start were wearing.
What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone.
That sound of convulsions. That
Here
was
it
not
is.
sound of convulsions.
Hidden
That was.
in one of his gloves. Subject
That was
has
like a gas.
administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Right. Ooh. Hi. Dude, this guy just walked right in. How did this guy walk in here, saw the High Overseer sitting tied into the interrogation chair, and just didn't do anything? He didn't do anything about it. That's okay. Here we go. We're branding him. You ready? Ready for the brand? Poco. This one goes out to you. This goes to you. Let's do it. Oh no. Is that brand? What did we use to heat up the brand? I guess is it like permanently hot? Is it or something? There we go. We've got so that's the Heretics brand on his face there. Although his eyes are open. Oh no, that eye is closed. The other eye looks open, but maybe it's permanently open now because of the brand. There we go. We've done it. Now time to get out of here. So we have to get to Samuel, who is waiting out back. However, what I want to do is I want to close the door. Anything else to loot here? No. Ooh. Let's just pull this guy back. There we go. Oh. So Samuel is that way. We need to go up here. To the backyard. So there we go. It's nice and stealthy. See, I do know what I'm doing, despite my earlier performance. Oh, little fireflies. Oh! I'm sorry, what's this? I never knew this was here. I have played this game so many times now, and I never knew this was up here. Oh, wow! Little secret room with stuff in it. Now, we have a rune there, bone charm there, and a bone charm there. Now, that rune should be the final room. That should be the last room we have to get. Let's just drag this guy back. There we go. That was a bit loud, but nobody seemed to notice. Woo! The final rune! The ancient music. The music box. It produces harmonies that better magic inert through counterbalancing mathematical principles. So this music box turns off magic. Which is something that you guys can also do. Because we have a no magic redeem that will let you turn magic off. That was a note from a guy saying, oh my goodness, thank you so much Snook905 for the follow. Which has actually just thrown us up to our follower goal. Yep, there it is. We've reached our next follower goal, which is 110, so we'll up the follower goal when we can. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you for the follow so much. It's so appreciated. Welcome to the tavern. You are now a patron of the tavern. Yep. That's awesome. Enjoy the follower emotes that you can use in the chat. We've got a bunch of cool emotes for followers. Ooh, crossbows that the assassins use, but these guys are not good with the crossbows. I'm good with crossbows though. Now, let's see. There was a note based from the Houndkeeper saying, you are not putting bombs on my hounds. How dare you suggest that such a thing? And another note that says about this valve being used for a replacement, as a replacement valve for something, for where there's a valve needed. So we're just gonna take this valve and we're just gonna toss it up onto the roof. There we go. That worked. Wait, workshop chest key. Did I not pick it up? I swear I picked up a workshop key. What key do I have? What key did I... Workshop key, but not the workshop chest key. Really? Where do I get that? Well, I don't know where I get the chest key from. I'm gonna have to find it somewhere. Oh, hello.
We cannot doubt the effectiveness of Holger's device, or the mathematical beauty of the music itself. We've seen it in action against the forbidden practices too many times to deny it. But the question no one wishes to ask is the incantation itself black magic?
The boxes are priceless, but what's inside?
Are they using magic to fight magic? Who knows? Let's zip over this way where there is a bone charm. Ooh! That's a tripwire. That was very close. I almost went straight into that tripwire. That was so close. Oh my goodness. Now this is a lot of rats down here. We gotta be very careful. We're gonna Whoosh. There we go. Vengeance. Gain damage gives you adrenaline. Getting damage. We're gonna keep that one off. More tools to destroy these bone charms. There's a pouch and a bunch of some money here. Ooh. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you get. You're trying to eat me. How dare you? There we go. Up we go. Now we're gonna just quickly pop along this way to see what we've got, and there are some things in this direction that we want to get to. Here we go.
She's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her. Out of the way. You expect preferential treatment just because you are her brother? She will burn. All witches must burn.
Bertold, don't take me. I swear I've done nothing wrong.
Silence your lying tongue, foul witch. Take this.
No, it's okay. No one dies. No one has to die. Hi.
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
Yes,
you would.
We are
forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
203. Now, I better move these bodies so that they don't get eaten by rats. Luckily for us, there's a nice little garbage can here. Let's put them in the dumpster where they belong, because these people are living trash. In the dumpster. There we go. They'll be nice and safe where they belong. In the trash. Whoosh. Hee hee. Oh, wait. Is there any loot in this trash can? No. So that was the point of going that way. Now we whoosh sneak along here. We have to get that bone charm over there, and then we're done. Apart from looting the safe, we're gonna loot the safe as well. Whee! In the bunkhouse, which is right here.
No, it's just a little cough. I'm fine. I feel completely fine. Fine? Look at you. You have the plague. You were trying to conceal it from us, your brothers in the Order. Was that your intent? To spread the malady to us? No, friend. I tell you, I am well. As fit as ever. Put down your weapons. Just think for a moment before you...
Oh my goodness.
He was sick. Very, very sick. That much I'm sure of. Now to find some way to dispose of the butler without spreading his illness.
That is the darkness of this world. That is the darkness that we have to deal with. Ooh, that was loud. Hello. Hiding place. Day 15, month of timber. I managed to steal away one of the charms they were smashing in Warehouse A. Smashing them. Such beautiful and powerful things, and my brothers have no idea. They'll never find me back here, though. Nobody ever comes back here. Rat scent. Rats attack you only when you walk closer. I might actually turn that one on, but what would I get rid of? Quick dodge. I don't plan to be caught out in the open much, so the plans might change, but we'll see. I wonder, if I turn into a rat, are they rat? Oh no, wait, I don't have possession. I thought maybe if I possessed a rat, I could run through that hole down there, up there. What I can do is break this window and get out this way. Now, we just need to loot the bunkhouse. So what was that code? 203. Well, it looks like they've disposed of the body. Promote me to your apprentice. Oh, these are all drafts of this guy writing and saying, "Hey, you should please make me your apprentice. I would love to be your apprentice." Good luck with that, guy. Good luck with that. Right, 203. 2. Oh look, it's also written on that note there, 203.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always follow the guild they seek.
Let's just close this door. What's this? Be warned. Berthold, I found one of our brothers attempting to put a package in the post boxes. I believe it to be the evidence of your sister's involvement in witchcraft. I attempted to stop him, but he insisted I would burn for her crimes if I was attempting to cover her deeds. We should warn her. Flee the city. Dear Harold, I came across the letter your parents sent when you were first taken to Whitecliff. Okay. We can no longer walk among those we seek to protect. Wherever they've stolen you away. It looks like this guy's parents did not consent to him being taken as a child and turned into an overseer. They were very unhappy with it. But looks like they didn't have a choice. Their son was kidnapped and turned into a zealot. Up here. Here we go. Whee! Right, we're almost at the end of the level.
Is that you?
Yep, it's me. I'm coming down. Whee! Whoosh. Here I am.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. You ready to go?
Yes, take me back to the Hound Pits pub.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my goodness, we actually got into low chaos. We killed 20 people. I thought those 20 people we killed while on high chaos were going to keep us in high. But our overall chaos has actually gone down to low, thanks to Poco. So, oh, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. We did kill 20 people, and helped Granny infect the Bottle Street gang. But we also did some good stuff, and we branded Campbell. Our total chaos is low, so that's good. Runes, we found everything. We found all the runes. We missed a bunch of gold, but that's always going to be the case. Really? Okay. Really, Zed? Okay. Well. We're in, going back into high chaos now. You had to. I mean, the joke's on you. We're going into high chaos at a point when there's no mission at the moment. We're in between missions. Martin's on his way to join the Loyalists, and Campbell's fate has thrown the Overseers into disarray. Decoding the High Overseer's journal may reveal strategic secrets in the location of the rightful heir to the throne, Emily Coldwin. Yeah. In 15 minutes, anyone who wishes can change the chaos back when we go into the next mission. Or they'll leave it on high and we have to kill a bunch of people.
I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
This is the fun of the chaos switch, and I am very curious to see just what we're going to end with when we reach the end of the game, and whether we'll be in high or low chaos at that moment.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons.
Oh, a reward.
But I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
Yay! Oh dear, the tooltip was in keyboard mode, but there we go. There's nothing new around here? No. But we can use the heart to find out things about people.
She has learned to defend herself against the treacherous city. She and her uncle, the last of the Kerner family. Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless life.
Pa always wanted me to be an overseer. If he could see us now.
The inspiration is coming faster. My mind works faster at night than it does during the day. I'm being swept away, and I can no longer tell if it's genius or madness.
Oh?
When Corvo arrived, he brought some force from the void with him.
Yep, the outsider is among us.
Or perhaps I'm more brilliant than I even supposed.
Nope, it was me bringing the force. Is it daytime now? It was evening when we left, and now it's day.
You did it. Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds.
Yep.
I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
I see.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Of course there will.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
There's not anything we have to actually stay awake for at the moment, so yeah, sounds good. We'll sleep. Morning rise. New objective. Learn about Weepers. Here we go. Oh, runes. There are 2 runes down there. How many runes do we need for stop time? 3. And there are 2 down that way.
I know the Golden Cat, not as a patron, mind you. I designed some specialized devices for them. I kept the blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry. I only thought... Never mind what I thought. Thank you for the tea.
I have to get back to the Admiral. He has news for me. Master Piero has a great deal to learn in some areas.
Yes. I believe that may be true. This here's Samuel. Oh, Samuel's left an audiograph.
Hello. My name is Samuel. This machine was tossed into the river by the Admiral, but I fetched it. And it appears to be working. Let's see if it is. Test. Test. There we go.
Oh, Samuel, he's got his own little audiograph machine now. Okay, what's going on here, Avlock?
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow.
Here we go. Here we go, Zed. Here we go, Dad. We're gonna go and murder some poor plague victims. That's what we're doing. We're killing plague victims now. Are you happy? This was your choice. Forget the sleep toxin. We're not putting them to sleep. We're killing them. This is on you. Hehe, I jest. I jest. However, ooh, we can also loot. But truthfully though, yes, we are about to kill some plague victims, and it is because of Zed, so just bear that in mind. There we go. I left the results of our labor here for you to keep. I expect the rats will consume it before you return. Goodbye. Boom. And where's the second room? It's somewhere. There it is. 2 rooms. We only need 1. Yes, I am happy. Kill them all. Well, we know, I think I know what ending you'll be getting if you ever play this game. You're gonna go through full murder, aren't you? You're never even gonna bother with the low chaos ending. You'll just be happy doing murder every single time. We only need 1 more room for Ben Time 2 now to level it up for the top. I am Darkstorm. Oh goodness gracious, no. Don't go bringing Darkstorm into this.
You went down there in the sewers? I thought I heard a weeper in there earlier. You're probably the bravest man I've ever met. Overseer Martin has arrived. He's with
wonderful.
Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred.
She's not hiding her hands. Her hands are right there, and they do not look scarred.
The common woman. She fears the
her hands scarred? They don't look it.
She is a seamstress in a shop frequented by the wealthy.
Oh, interesting.
Corvo,
hello, next mission.
I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed. You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Caldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with.
Okay, so that is our
Pendleton's waiting
next
for you
goal.
on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. I think it's best.
There are few brave enough to laugh in the outsider's face. But Teague Martin is one. Such laughter, and they sing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
Any loot? Nope. I wonder if we've got any audio logs up here before I...
Admiral Hadlock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
I want to just nosy around. Ooh, Pendleton's family crisis. Cousin Anna, Morgan and Custis continue to resist my efforts. They've been absent from the manor for some weeks. Brother's always been arrogant. The Lord Regent has been somewhat restrained in his authority where the holdings and gentry have been concerned. If they vote in his favour, the Lord will be changed and we will all be at risk.
Chapter 32. As yet I have said little of my brothers Morgan and Custis.
Chapter 32? Oh my goodness, how many audio logs have you been making in the past
Morgan
day?
is the larger of the two brutes by a slight bit. From earliest memory, they abused me in every way. I'm not the
Oh, I
first to
guess
claim
you've
their
been here
elder
for longer than I
siblings
have,
were
actually,
cruel,
sir.
But my suffering was unique. I promise you. At the tender age of 5, they tied me to the crib and set inside it assorted vipers they had collected over several weeks.
Oh my
My
goodness.
howls and my breathing were muffled by a blanket, and so it was hours before the nurse found me, barely alive. I
That
had kicked a few
is
servants
horrifying.
to a pulp, and others had slithered away.
That is terrible.
But not before I'd been bitten a dozen times or more on my legs, arms, and face. The wounds
His
kept me
brothers are
convalescent for
awful.
months, while those two got away with barely a tongue lashing. Wallace, bring me wine. Tomorrow I will regale you with the special gift they gave me on my 10th birthday party.
Wow, his brothers are absolutely awful. Goodness. Oh, hello.
Ah, you're finally back.
Excuse me, Admiral. I was delayed.
Pay close attention to your duty, miss. It will never work without Emily. And when she gets here, you will be her nurse and teacher. In a way, you're more important than Corvo here.
More important than me? Excuse
we
me.
have her location, and I'm sure Corvo will whisk her back here in no time. You, Miss Kerner, are tasked tending to the most important person in the Empire. Tend to her every need. Educate her. Train her in graces. Cut her meat, if you must. Do whatever is needed. Do you understand?
I love that there's
Yes,
these
sir.
little conversations scattered all over the game. You can find just these little conversations that aren't necessary. You don't have to... Like, we would have... Another
You're lucky
one.
I keep you on.
Lucky? This place would fall apart in 10 minutes without me.
Is that so?
In any case, you can't dismiss me. I went through the books this morning and found 5 mistakes you've made.
Ooh.
You're lucky I found them before the Admiral did.
Oh. Wallace, you're slipping. You gotta be not making the mistakes. But it's like that. These little conversations that we just
When
run
they come
into.
to get me, they'll be surprised. I've held a before, believe it or not.
They mean nothing to the overall story of the game, these conversations. Almost nothing. But they just add a little bit to the will. They add it, make it a little bit more flavorful, and I like that. Hello, Pendleton.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard. Cruel beyond words.
Right.
Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted and quarantined for having the plague actually has the plague.
Right.
I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.
You're sending me to kill your older brothers, although it sounds like you have no love lost for them. From that audio log and the way they've treated him, but still difficult for him. Oh, workshop key.
I'm getting a frequency reverberation that confounds some of my experiments. I suspect there are some kind of empty chambers beneath this
hello.
building.
Tivian ore.
In a district this old, anything is possible.
Okay, Piero, I need you to...
Corvo, my friend, do you need ammunition or weaponry? Would you like me to craft something for you?
Yes, I would like... Oh, here we go. Upgrades. We don't actually need much of this stuff here, but upgrade-wise, we're going to get Mask Optics 2, Bone Charm Capacity 2, 1, 2... We'll grab a bunch of these. We'll grab a Sword Crossing in case we end up in a fight. And... Sure, Pod Capacity 2. But now we can add more Bone Charms. We can add a few more Bone Charms in, so we're going to add... Quick Dodge. Blast resistant, and gutter feet, sure. Right, here we go. Let's go, Samuel.
I'll take you to the Golden Cat when you're ready. I've taken Lord Pendleton enough times, believe me.
Let's go look for Emily. Let's find the Empress's daughter. Let's find Emily.
I'll get you as close as I can to the Golden Cat, Corvo. You'll have to go
we're back here on the same sort of section of map again.
Near Holger Square. The main thing is to make sure that little girl, Emily, gets back all safe and sure. Them two Pendletons are there, so I'm guessing there'll be a lot of guards. Slackjaw might have some ideas on helping you get inside the cat, if he don't kill you.
Yeah, I kind of poisoned his men. I'm not sure if
he and his Bottle Street
if they
gang up at the
they're gonna like me.
Dunwall whiskey factory. They sell the elixir that folks use to fight off the plague.
Yeah, we poisoned their elixir.
Keep an eye out for you and the little
I don't know
back.
if they're gonna like me very
Good luck
much.
To you. I know Emily must mean a lot to you.
Here we
Be
go.
careful going up the street, Corvo. A river hand I know pulled up alongside me last night and said there's one of those watchtowers on Clavering now.
Watchtowers?
I guess you getting rid of Campbell shook up the Lord Regent.
There it is, the watchtower. So, a high number of deaths results in more rats and weepers and different reactions and darker outcomes. Oh, wow. It's just murdering everyone. Yeah, we don't want to get on that thing's bad side. That would be bad. Wow. Okay, so whiskey distillery that way, golden cats that way. So, the watchtower is our newest complication. Our newest obstacle. But it is an obstacle we are going to face next time. That's as we're nearing the end of our time today. So we're gonna drop the save. There we go. We've dropped our save there. And we are going to raid out to some.